A lot of Chinese brand entered in India in 2014 after Xiaomi, which introduced Mi 3 at a price tag of rupees 14,000 with specs that were seen on the phones with a price tag of rupees 13,000 or upward. And this year Huawei plans to join the league with great specs at a price tag of rupees 10,499. But will it succeed? Let's find out. This is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technologies. Let's begin. So let's open the box pack first so that we can take a look at the box inside. And you can see that we get a black color box inside this. So this is the special edition box pack, and the price of this device is 10,500, which is the MRP quoted on the box. So this is the special edition which says Honor for the Brave. Let's take a look at the specs given at the back side, which says we have Android 4.4 Emotion UI 3.0, which is Android 4.4 on top of Emotion UI, quad-core 1.2 GHz processor, 2 GB RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, a 5.5-inch HD screen, 13 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash, and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera, 4G support. We also have a 1080p HD playback and capture, and you have a 3000 mAh battery with power saving mode. Let's open the box pack and take a look at the contents. So inside here on the top we have the Huawei Honor 4X, and this is the black color variant. Let me actually remove this plastic off so that we can take a closer look at the device. So here is the device, and it feels really solid from the back. Also, it is having that great texture at the back which feels really nice. But we'll take a look at the device later on. You also get a protective case included inside the box, which is made out of plastic, obviously. But that is a good thing that we get a case included inside the box pack. Let's take a look at the contents that we get inside the box. So here is this huge box. Let's see what is inside. So inside here we have this power bank. You also get a pouch here, I believe. So obviously you can use this pouch to keep your power bank. We have few documentations and a cable, which is a USB to micro USB cable that will be used for charging the power bank, as well as you can use it for charging your Huawei Honor 4X. And the great thing is that it is a flat style cable, which is really nice. You also get few documentations in here, but we'll keep it aside for the time being. And we'll take a look at the power bank first. So here is the power bank. It is very slim and it is not of a huge capacity, but it can charge your Huawei Honor 4X for a single time, I believe. So inside here, let's see what do we get. So here is the earphone, and you also get a USB to micro USB cable that will be used for charging as well as connecting your device to your PC as well as Mac system. Earphones look interesting, and these are in-ear style earphones which look really nice. You can see it is having a great color combination, and you also have a microphone as well as buttons to increase or decrease the volume while listening to music, and they are really good. Here are the few extra tips that can be used. You also get a power adapter here. So it is a power adapter with Indian pin. Let's see the information that is given here. Let me just focus. Seems it doesn't want to focus. So you can see the details in case you want to know that. And we'll keep this power adapter aside for the time being. And we'll take a look at the user manual and other documentations that are included here. So we get a quick start guide here, and you also get a warranty card. So that's about it from the box pack. Let's move ahead and take a look at the device. So here is the device itself. And the screen protector on the device is pre-installed, or they have put up a screen protector, which is a nice thing. You can see that texturized back cover is really nice. It feels really solid, and it is also very good. It feels really good while holding it in hand. So that is a nice thing. But the weight of the device is slightly much more compared to other devices. That is because of the 3000 mAh battery. Also do note that you can't use the phone with single hand because it is a 5.5-inch screen. So you need to use your both the hands while using the device. Now let's quickly take a physical overview. So on the front we have some sensors, and here is the earpiece. We also have a front facing camera, which is a 5 megapixel camera, and it is a fixed focus camera. Here is the screen, which is a HD screen with a resolution of 1280 by 720. So it is a 720p HD screen. Here are the three touch capacitive buttons, which is the multitasking home and back key. At the right we have the power button, and we also have volume control key, but they don't give a good feeling while using them. So don't know how long the buttons will last. But the device is pretty slim considering the 3000 mAh battery. At the back we have a 13 megapixel camera that can shoot full HD videos. You also have a LED flash. Here is the Honor logo. At the bottom we have a primary microphone, a micro USB port that will be used for charging and connecting it to PC, and here is the speaker. On the left we don't have anything. At the top we have a 3.5mm audio jack and the secondary noise cancellation mic. Now let me just remove this back cover off so that we can take a battery compartment, take a look at the battery compartment as well as SIM card slots and the SD card slot. So it is very easy to remove this back cover. So the 3000 mAh battery is sealed, that is non-removable. You also have two SIM card slots that will accept 4G SIM cards, which is the unique feature of the device. And you can expand the storage via micro SD card. Now let me just put this back cover off, but you can see that this back cover is made out of plastic, but it feels really good. So let's put this back cover off, and I'll power on the device and I'll set it up. After that I'll be back. The device has finally booted up and the screen is very bright. So let me just adjust the brightness. And you can see that we have auto brightness sensor on the phone, which is nice. Also the UI is quite similar to the iPhone UI, which is been copied by most of the Chinese brands like Xiaomi and Huawei. And the touch response is good. You can see all the Google specific apps are pre-installed, and you also have various tools which are necessary. There are not a lot of bloatware apps pre-installed. And here is the notification center, which is having the quick toggles, so you can access them when you want. Let's jump into the settings and go into about phone so that we can see the Android version that we have. So this is Emotion UI 3.0, which is based on Android 4.4 KitKat. Not the latest Android version, but I'm not sure if we'll get Lollipop update on this device. So here are the three touch capacitor buttons which are not backlit. You can see them. Let's jump into the storage so that we can see the available storage out of 8 GB after the first boot. So it is just 3.87 GB out of that 8 GB. That is decent enough because you can expand the storage via SD card. Let's go into the apps section so that we can see the available RAM after first boot. So seems like we have to check the available RAM from multitasking option. So you can see that available RAM is 1.37 GB out of 1.87 GB, which is decent. Now let's take a look at the UI of the phone. Let me just kill this application. So UI of the phone is very good. It is almost similar to all the Chinese brands that we have seen earlier, like Xiaomi. And there are a lot of options that you can see, like you can change your wallpaper simply by pinching on the screen. You have options like you can change the wallpaper, you can change the widget, you can also change your transitions. So these options are pretty common on all the Chinese brands. They give you a lot of customization options, so that is really nice if you like that. Now let's quickly take a picture from this 13 megapixel camera and see how the camera quality of the phone is, or how good the 13 megapixel camera is. You can see that the picture is very blurry. I'll delete it and I'll click a picture again. Now let's see how the picture is after zooming. So you can see that it is very clear after zooming. So that is nice. Now let's again take a picture of the box. Now let's zoom in and you can see it is slightly blurry, but I'll test the camera and I'll post a camera review separately. So stay tuned for that and hit the subscribe button right now so that you will be updated regarding it, where I'll cover a lot about the camera. Now let's play a YouTube video, and YouTube videos can be played at 720p. You can see the viewing angles on this device is really good. Also the speaker quality is very good. It is crisp and clear. And it is fairly loud to my liking. Not very loud, it is very decent. A quick unboxing of Huawei Honor 4X, and I made it as detailed as possible. So hit that like button if you like my work. Also hit the subscribe button because I'll be coming up with a lot of videos on Huawei Honor 4X and I'll try to compare it with other devices. So hit that subscribe button because you will be notified and it is free. Also post your comments and queries in the comment section below. I'll try to answer most of them. And you can also connect with me on Facebook, Twitter and Google+. The links for the same will be in the description. So this is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technologies. Thank you guys for watching.